this is a video review Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Generation Select Deepcover. So I got them just recently on a recent Amazon's sale, and really liking this figure. So before we go to him, let's take a look at the box. So he comes in your standard Generation Select box. So nothing much, just this spray painted box. You do see his name on this sticker. He is figure number WFC GS23, but other than that, nothing else in the box. Inside, you do have this fairly standard cardboard place, and I haven't really seen this in set of instructions. I never bothered, but let's take a look at it together. So this is the instructions for Deepcover. He does show, the instruction does show him displayed like this. Up to you whether you want it to be like that or not. So here, very clear set of instructions. Fairly standard for your War for Cybertron figures. Again, the instructions are fairly clear. Now, first and foremost, if it's not obviously seen, blatantly obviously seen, he is based on your sideswipe mold. So we've gotten a few side swipes across the last couple of years. I don't have all of them, but I'll show you the ones I have, and we'll compare it with them later on. But before that, let's take a look at the accessories. So as a Generation Select, he does have a benefit of having more accessories. So he comes with this blaster, which is the same blaster that came with Red Alert. Let me just see if I have, oh, here it is. So this is the one that came with Red Alert. So you can see the one with that came with Red Alert is cast in black, while his is cast in silver, but they're exactly the same mold. The good thing with the silver is you actually see a lot of the detail that is lost in the black plastic. Now he also comes with the standard sideswipe accessory, that being your shoulder cannon. You can of course split it and give him two guns, or if you want to follow the instructions, you go like this and like that. So yeah, but this is Deepcover. If you want to go with the G1 figure look, the proper way of doing that is having the silver piece going forward, have that, and then have him hold his gun. So yeah. Now taking a closer look at Deepcover, he is basically the sideswipe mode. Nothing has changed in the mode. Main differences of course is in the paint. So first off, he has this blue head. So let me just bring in sideswipe so we can see. So basically everything that is black in this figure is blue, everything that's red in this figure is black. So yeah, exact same sculpt on the head, only this one has a silver highlights on the top, while this one is just black. A lot more paint on this one. As you can see, two colors for the headlights as opposed to just one on this one, and it has does have that tampographed I don't know what that is, police symbol, I guess, silver highlighted on the crotch piece, while this one is black, and there's this red and silver highlights where this one is plain black only. So yeah, they do have the same profile because they are the same mold. This one has the black highlights, but that's more for vehicle mode. At the back, again, exactly same, except there's these police symbols here as well, while this one is black. Now the other thing is, you can see he does have, Deepcover does have the translucent plastic here, or transparent plastic, while this one is black, tinted black. So I do prefer the black tint actually, just because you can see all the robot bits, but it's not too bad. And here is Deepcover with the versions of the sideswipe mold that I did get. So what's this guy's name again? Gigawatt, uh, Sideswipe, Deepcover, Red Alert, and Netflix Sideswipe. Now, if you ask me which ones I like the most, I'd have to say in terms of quality, I think I like the Netflix one best. I don't know, the feel of it, the matte feel of the paint just gives him a more premium feel. In terms of the look, I actually do like Deepcover though. But yeah, I mean in terms of the plastic, it does feel a bit cheaper compared to the Netflix one. It might just be me, but yeah. Now, Gigawatt is it's a different category of his own. I won't actually compare him with these three or with these other four just because he's a totally different character. And I don't even display him with the rest of the Transformers. I display him with my pop culture shelf. But yeah, that's how they compare. Now, we've seen the transformation for this guy many times, so let's just do that quickly. First off, let's remove the weapons. Flip the front of the car, tuck the head in, push that down, flip the hands open up the arms, flip the hands in, open these parts out, flip the feet around, open these panels. Now, one thing, when I first got this figure, this hinge is really tight, so I was actually scared that I might break this part. If that happens to you, and if you're really afraid, just support that with your hand, I don't know, while you flip it, but it does get loose over time. So yeah, first few times are a bit scary. I got the same issue before with Red Alert, not with the two side swipes, nor the Gigawatt, so I don't know. So that's it, you flip that in, open that up, and then we just flip these over. I like how this is flush. It seems that for, I think my regular side swipe is not flush, this one it is, but I guess that's just a figure by figure difference. I don't think it's a widespread issue. I'll flip the hands in, tab these to the side, and there you have Deepcover in his vehicle mode. So take a closer look at Deepcover. A lot of the details we've already seen in the robot mode comparison, but just looking at it again, you do have that police symbol there, Autobot symbol, double colors on the headlights, which is nice. I wish they picked this part in blue, in black. I don't know why they picked that out in blue. Not much detail here. I would have appreciated maybe gray just to make that stand out, but that's fine. Police symbol there, nice silver rims. At the back, nicely painted tail lights, and like I said, clear windshield. Now since he's like supposed to be a police kind of car, I wish he had the headlights, but let's see. Let's see how Red Alert's one fits on him. The worst part is the white, but I think that I don't think that looks half bad, right? So yeah, let's just do some quick comparisons. Okay, now here is Deepcover with the same bots earlier. So yeah, they do look nice together. Just comparing these two, right? Again, it's the same deal. All the red parts are now black, all the black parts are now blue. So one thing that I forgot about this figure does actually have, this side does have a bit of paint on it as well, giving it a more premium feel. So if you don't believe me, see there's some paint scuffs there already. I've had this figure for quite a long time, and this mold in particular is really fun to transform, so I tend to transform this particular one quite a lot. I think this one doesn't have any paint on the black plastic, that's why it kind of feels a little bit cheap. This one as well has that white paint here, so yeah. And this one does yeah, this one obviously has that red paint on the more gunmetal kind of base plastic. So unfortunately, the Generation Selects one does feel a bit, not a lot, but a bit cheaper than the rest of them. So that's something of note. A bit lighter as well. This one is a bit fragile feeling as well, but that might be because I already broke one of these, and that might just be a you know, so that might just be something in my head. Now, in terms of the accessories, you can attach it on Deepcover. So the instructions just have you attaching it that way. Oh, sorry, the other way. I don't know why. And on this side, I can't really put it on, and I don't want to force it because I don't want to scrape the silver plastic. But here is a bit easier, or silver paint rather. Oops, something just fell on my side. And then you just attach that one. So Deluxe Baldwin, I know you tried this on your video. Yes, you can actually do it. So yeah, that's how he looks with the guns attached on top. Okay, so final thoughts, or if that's not coming out right, the black and the white, but anyway, final thoughts. I do like Deepcover. Like I said, I prefer the other versions of the mold just because the plastic feels a little bit more, or a little bit less cheap. This one with just using the base black plastic does feel cheaper than the other ones, so that's something. But you know, if you're interested in the character, you have a connection, you have the G1 toy before, yeah, this is a good pickup, and he's probably the only one-to-one scale transformer that I own, just because this guy has the power to shrink to, you know, 1/40th of his size. And if you think of it that way, then he's a one-to-one scale transformer, right? But yeah, for the rest of you guys, if you just after one version, if you already have this version or this version, then maybe he's not the one for you. So yeah, that was the review. Please, if you like that review, please do leave a like, leave a comment, and do subscribe. I mean, it's just a click and it helps the channel, so I'd appreciate that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.